Former college football star caught pimping out cheerleader. The Oklahoma Sooners football program is one of the most decorated in the country, but the shady dealings of one of its former players now has the team making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Lawrence L.J. Moore, once a defensive back for the Sooners in 2013, now finds himself behind bars after his girlfriend was busted for selling herself, an encounter he allegedly set up. On March 30th, 23-year-old Micah Madison Parker, a former cheerleader at OU, arrived at a hotel in Oklahoma City to meet a John. She was to receive $200 for her services, but little did she know the gentleman caller who'd responded to her website ad was actually an undercover cop. When she realized the jig was up, Parker frantically tried to dump her cell phones in the toilet to prevent any connection to her beau. Police cuffed her and then arrested L.J. Moore when he swung by the hotel later to retrieve Parker's car. From recorded phone conversations, investigators found out Moore had rented the room. Parker is the daughter of Barbie Parker, head coach of the university's cheerleading squad. Parker faces charges of offering to engage in the world's oldest profession, while Moore has been charged with aiding and abetting said profession, as well as other substance-related charges. Guess it's true what they say, pimpin' ain't easy.
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
We don't know what you've heard on the streets, but these dudes are straight up PIMPs.
Teen pimped out by her boyfriend so they can build a future together. Police in Taichung, central Taiwan have arrested the so-called boyfriend of a 16-year-old who pimped her out after a 6-month investigation by police. The boyfriend, age 19, told his girlfriend that he needed money for his car repair shop, and if she started working by lying on her back, they'd save money so much faster. The teenager agreed and started working as a prostitute. Within 2 years, she's racked up 1,162 sessions. When she complained about working while on her period, the boyfriend told her the sooner they reached their financial goal, the sooner she could quit working. Unfortunately, the $70,000 she earned was spent by her so-called boyfriend on racing cars and his other girlfriend. The police have arrested the boyfriend and charged him with exploiting a minor. Whether or not the girlfriend will ever see any of that hard-earned money is another question.
Police released security video of shootout in Philly hotel. Police are looking for these suspects who were involved in a shootout that took place at the Roosevelt Motor Inn on March 31st. A hotel employee reportedly heard shots at around 12:30 a.m. What's going on? Security cameras showed a few people casually walking down the hallway. Watch out for this guy. The man following them pulled a gun from inside his jacket. He fired at the men who took off running. One of his targets fires back. Whoa! The two men fled but stopped to ask, to bust or not to bust another cap. They decided to go with the latter. Fortunately, no coffee was spilled. The gunman was still out for blood. These guys wanted to get home. Oh man, here we go again. Stop him, Kirby! Fail. That didn't work. The first gunman continues his pursuit. The guy presses C to crouch and is camping around the corner. Will this pretty woman stop the hunter? Nope. This guy is focused. They exchanged several poorly aimed shots from around the corner, and the two men fled. The first gunman also retreated. The two men escaped on foot from a side exit in the hotel. The first gunman ran through the lobby and out the front door before also disappearing into the night. Luckily, no bystanders were injured in the shooting, and police are still looking to identify the two gunmen who also escaped unscathed.
Teenage girl arrested in Florida for running an underage prostitution ring to raise money to buy drugs. Aw, kids grow up so fast these days. Florida native Alexa de Armas is just 17, but she's already got a rap sheet it takes others years to acquire. Alexa allegedly used Facebook to set up trysts with Johns, charging $40 and a bottle of booze for sex with a 15-year-old or $100 for a lay with a virgin. Alexa got herself busted last Friday after setting up a date between a 15-year-old girl and a 21-year-old man, who is actually named John. In the process, she earned herself $40, a bottle of booze, plus a felony charge. The 15-year-old girl was not a willing participant, but the man, identified as John Mosher, allegedly held her down and had his way with her in a shed near a swimming pool not far from Venice High School. Charges for Alexa include felony human trafficking, while John will face sexual battery charges. Cops also found Facebook messages indicating Alexa and a friend came up with the prostitution ring idea to get money to buy drugs. Quite the entrepreneur.
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Ugly hooker. This student rejected a prostitute, but was forced to apologize by pimps. A 20-year-old Taiwanese student ordered a prostitute to his dorm, but rejected her for being too ugly. Her pimps then robbed him and forced him to apologize. Back in August, this guy got the message from a brothel. He was told he could order a hooker and then reject the girl if he didn't like her. The pimps drove the student to a hotel and kept asking how much money he had. Worried that he would get robbed, the student lied and told the pimps that he didn't have cash with him. So the pimps drove him back home to get his cash, and the girl he called suddenly showed up. After seeing her, the student rejected the girl because he said she is ugly. Then, angry pimps threatened him and ordered him to apologize, forcing him to kneel down to ask for forgiveness. Then, they took his money, about 2,000 NT. The student called Apple Daily and said the loss is huge for him because he only earns 800 NT a day from his part-time job. He hopes the police will do their best to arrest the pimps. The matter is still under investigation.